All right, y'all, let's react to the nominations for the 2024 Oscars. Y'all ready? Let's go.
I came to vibe, you came to function, just do that, baby. Don't worry about nothing, no.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Bright here, the R&B kid, and I'm back again with another episode of On the Bright Side TV. Welcome back. How you doing? Hope you're doing very well. All right, so listen, y'all. I've actually been heavily invested in this year's Oscar season, as I always am every year. I've kind of taken a break from making videos about it like I did a couple years ago, but I'm still very much an Oscar buff. I'm still very much like a quiet movie nerd, even though a lot of people don't know that about me. So I definitely, I'm not gonna make a whole bunch of videos about this Oscar season, but I did feel like reacting to the nominations that just came out today. And I think I might make a video about maybe my final Oscar predictions for who will win. Maybe I'll do that sometime, maybe like later in February or in early March. We'll see. I might do that for you guys. But for now, I wanted to give you guys a reaction video for the 2024 Oscar nominations, which dropped this morning. I didn't check Twitter or X. I didn't check X all day while I was at work because I didn't want to, I don't want to have any spoilers for me while I was at work. So I finally got home. I just changed and I was like, let me put on this camera and let's react to the nominations. I'm excited to see what happens. In terms of what I'm hoping for, who I'm rooting for, let me just go through the main categories. Best Picture, I think I'll just say I'm rooting for Color Purple to pull through. And overall, I'm rooting for the Color Purple to get redemption at the Oscars after having a really topsy-turvy award season, which has been unfortunate. And it's not been fair what's happened to it, but I understand why. But I'm hoping that the Oscars kind of redeem the Color Purple in many different categories, but especially Best Picture. Let's see. Anything else for Best Picture I want to talk about? I feel like Best Picture, the 10 to 15 that everyone's talking about, I feel the same way. I'm not that vested in Best Picture. I feel like it's a pretty solid category, so I'm cool on that. Besides the Color Purple, which I hope makes it in. Best Director, nothing that I want to comment on. I feel like that category is solid. But I will say I will be ashamed and I'll be upset if they snub Greta Gerwig, which is a possibility. So they better not do that for Barbie, but we'll see. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But other than that, I'm cool on Best Director. Best Actor, no crazy surprises that I'm hoping for. I hope they, get in Coleman Domingo. I hope he's able to pull through. He could definitely miss, but I hope he pulls through. Other than that, I'm not really, nothing else to say for Best Actor. Best Actress, I think I'm okay on that category as well. Actually, no, Best Actress is actually stacked. I actually feel bad because there's several actresses in that category who are probably going to get snubbed, who deserve nominations and who have been in contention, whether we're talking Fantasia Barrino, Annette Bening, even Natalie Portman. There's one other woman I can't think about right now, Sandra Hüller. I feel like there's one other lady I'm forgetting about, but yeah, so that category is stacked. So I feel like my heart's going to break no matter who gets nominated in that 5. So we'll see. Somebody's missing in that category. It's going to be sad. Best Supporting Actor. I feel like the supporting actresses are more so where I'm like, let's see what happens. I really am hoping, even though there's not enough room, I would love for a scenario where like we see Sterling K. Brown get in and we see Dominic Sessa get in as like a crazy surprise. I would love to see that happen because Dominic Sessa chewed, he ate down in Holdovers. Who else would I love to see in Best Supporting Actor? Sterling K. Brown, Dominic Sessa, Charles Melton in May, December. He's most likely not getting a nomination, but man, if there's one person I would love to get a nomination this year, and I thought it was going to happen at the beginning of the season, but it looks like he's kind of trailed off at this point now, it's Charles Melton. Man, what a performance in May, December. And Julianne Moore as well. Now talking about Best Supporting Actress, I feel like Julianne Moore, I thought she was always in, but it seems like as the season has progressed, it seems like she's become less and less likely to get a nomination, which is shameful to me because she was amazing in May, December. Along with Charles Melton, so I'm pulling for Julianne Moore and Best Supporting Actress. I would love to see a surprise like America Ferrera from Barbie and Supporting Actress. I don't see Penelope Cruz getting in, but maybe that'll happen. I don't know. But anything else I want to talk about for Best Supporting Actress? I feel like that category is the top 3. I feel like are pretty solid. Rooting for America Ferrera, Julianne Moore, even though they probably won't get in. And yeah, we could probably see some other surprises in these categories, but let's see what happens. I hope there's something else I forgot to mention in the main categories I'm talking about, but let's go through it right now. So enough of me rambling. Those are just some preliminary thoughts, but now let's get into my official reaction for these nominations. I'm excited. Let's go. Y'all ready? Let's go. All right, here we go. Best Supporting Actor. Let's see who got it. I'm excited. I'm nervous. All right, let's see.
Sterling K.
Yeah! Yeah! Sterling K. Brown got That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm off the mic. My bad, y'all. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Come on, Sterling K. Brown. He was amazing in American Fiction. Let's go. I didn't think this would happen. Listen, after the SAG nomination for Sterling, I was like, okay, maybe it could happen, but I didn't think he would have enough support because so much of the attention in American Fiction has been about the screenplay and about Jeffrey Wright. But, you know, I watched it recently with my guy, Miguel. Shout out Miguel. Me and my boy Miguel watched it, and I was like, yo, Sterling K. Brown is so good in this movie. Like, I love his role and what he brought to the film. And it seems like he really wasn't a thing until like very late in the award season. But wow, he pulled through and he got the Oscar nomination. That's crazy. I was so happy for him. So deserved. Oh my God, I love that. Let's go. All right, who else we got? Yes. Come on, Sterling K. Brown. Robert De Niro. Yo, Sterling K. Brown, welcome to the Oscar club, bro. Like, low-key should have happened a long time ago, but I think the problem with Sterling, he's not had like enough like, you know, like meaty roles in the film world to really get him this nomination before now. And he's been a big TV guy, but Lord, you know, hopefully this will be first of many for his career. Let's go. Robert De Niro, shout out to you, the legend.
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. Most likely winning. Let's go. Ryan Gosling. There we go. Okay, I'm nervous. Okay, so of the Poor Things boys, who is getting this nomination? Let's see. Okay. My heart's telling me that Mark Ruffalo is going to get it. But then again, William Dafoe, he's older. He's more of an esteemed veteran. And a lot of people prefer his performance. I've actually not seen Poor Things yet, so I really can't comment on the performances. But my heart tells me that like Mark Ruffalo will get the last spot. But let's see if I'm right about that. Because I feel like even though William Dafoe was like more, you know, he's more of an esteemed veteran, I feel like I've heard more people love Mark Ruffalo's performance, even though some people prefer Will. So I don't know. We'll see. But I just feel like Mark Ruffalo will get it. Let's see what happens.
And Mark Ruffalo.
I was right. Mark Ruffalo. Damn. Oh, I feel bad for William Dafoe. William Dafoe missed out. I feel bad. But it's okay. He be all right. He be all right. But shout out Mark Ruffalo. All right.
The nominees for achievement in costume design.
Costume design. Let's see who got
Barbie.
it. Barbie. Perfect. Love that.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Killers. Okay. Flower Moon. Nice.
Napoleon.
Okay.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer got in. Okay.
And Poor Things.
Wait. Was Poor Things like a top 5 for a lot of people? I can't remember. I'm not big on some of the text this year. I'm not that invested in some of the text. But okay, this is a cool category. Honestly, I would have loved to have seen The Color Purple here. I understand why I didn't pull through in the end, but I would have loved to see The Color Purple here, but it is what it is.
The nominees for achievement in makeup and hairstyling are
Makeup and hairstyling.
Golda.
I think I heard about this movie being here.
Maestro.
Let's see if he can win this category.
Oppenheimer.
Okay.
Poor
Things, okay.
And Society
of the Snow. Okay, I think I heard about Society of the Snow being a contender for this category as well. Another category that I would have loved to see The Color Purple show up in, but I can live with it not being here. I can live with it, but it's you know, another snub that I feel like it could have gotten. And I feel like there's probably like another movie or two that I feel like should have been here, but it's whatever. But okay. Wait, and can we also talk about how like quickly they're going through this? I actually appreciate it. Like, let's not do the fluff and the skits. Let's just get to the nominations. You know what I'm saying? Zazzy and my guy, and Jack Quaid, I appreciate y'all. They're like, let's go. 20 minutes, boom, boom, boom. Let's get this done because we got things to do. Like, word, I love it.
First, for adapted screenplay.
Okay, so adapted screenplay. I'm expecting, you know, Barbie, Oppenheimer, American Fiction, Poor Things, I think, in this category. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, okay.
The nominees are American Fiction.
Let's go. Congrats, Corey Jefferson. I believe this is his first Oscar nomination, I think. Congrats to him. Amazing film, amazing screenplay. You deserve, my guy. Shout out to you for finally getting it. I'm happy for you. I mean, I really didn't see him slipping, but congrats anyways. Because, you know, the Oscars they can be, you know, they can be weird. But I love that. Congrats, man. Barbie. Yo, if you guys have any thoughts on this whole original versus adapted screenplay, you know, fiasco with Barbie, let me know. I'm not that invested in it, but in my opinion, I get the rules around Barbie having to be an adapted, but I really feel like it should have just been an original. Like, I understand that rules are rules, but like, for real, even though Barbie was like a movie that was like an IP movie, and it's not an original idea in terms of like the reference it pulled from in terms of the Barbie product or whatever, the Barbie world, it still was an original screenplay. So I don't get how that works, but let me know what y'all think about that. It's not that deep for me, but I really feel like Barbie should have been an original. But then again, rules are rules, so I guess they had no choice. So yeah, but at least it still got nominated, so there we go. Shout out Grega and Noam Baumbach. Oppenheimer.
Written for the screen by Christopher Nolan.
Okay.
Poor Things. Screenplay by Tony.
Who's getting this 5th spot again?
And
The Zone of Interest. Okay.
Written by Jonathan Glazer.
The Zone of Interest. I've not seen The Zone of Interest yet. I'm looking forward to seeing it, hopefully at some point soon. But just off of the trailer alone, from like what it seems like it's about, it looks like it probably will have a great screenplay and great direction, cinematography, all that. So I'm looking forward to seeing that movie. But it pulled through in screenplay. All right.
And for original screenplay, the nominees are
Original screenplay. Let's go.
Anatomy of a Fall.
Anatomy of a Fall. Justine Triet. She pulled through. Amen. And Arthur. Congrats to them.
The Holdovers.
The Holdovers. Okay.
Written by David Hemmingson. Maestro.
Maestro.
Written by
Bradley pulled through for Maestro. I feel like they could have easily snubbed Maestro, so I'm glad they got him in this category. I'm pretty sure he'll be in Best Actor too. He's not going to be a director, but I'm glad they didn't snub him in this category. And shout out to Josh Singer as well. Love that.
Bradley Cooper and John
Loved Maestro. That was a good film, in my opinion.
May December.
May December got in. I'm glad it did, because I feel like this is another movie that could have easily slipped in this category, especially because I feel like there's a good chance maybe none of the actors will get nominated, possibly. So at least I'm glad this movie will get recognition somewhere in this category. But yeah, I feel like it could have easily slipped, so I'm glad it made it in. Congrats to the May December writers for this nomination. Great film.
Screenplay by Sammy Birch. Story by Sammy Birch and Alex Mechanic. And
Past Lives. That was the movie I couldn't think about. I was like, what else do I want original screenplay? Past Lives. There we go. Yes, I'm glad Celine Song made it in with Past Lives. Congrats to her. Love that for her. Because I'm pretty sure she won't get directing, so I'm glad she at least got this. Love that for her. Okay. I feel like this, as long as, if I'm not tripping, I feel like the screenplay categories look pretty good. I don't think anybody was snubbed crazy from these categories. Maybe I might be forgetting somebody, but I don't think anybody was snubbed crazy in these categories, as far as I can remember. So I think the screenplay categories are pretty good. I might be wrong, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, okay.
The nominees for performance by an actress.
I was so nervous. Okay, Best Supporting Actress. Here we go. I was so nervous, y'all. But I'm excited to see what happens. But I'm like, ooh, who's getting that 4th and 5th spot? Let's see. I'm pretty sure, obviously, Divine Joy Randolph is winning. Danielle Briggs is hopefully a lock. As is, I'm assuming, well, do I want to say she's a lock? I feel like Jodie Foster is a lock, but I can see her missing, but I feel like she's a lock. Now, the 4th, sorry, and my bad. The 3rd spot is Emily Blunt. She's a lock. And then I want to say Jodie Foster's a lock as well, but I can see her missing. The 5th spot is where it gets interesting. We doing America Ferrera. Are we doing, Sandra Hüller? Are we doing... There's a couple other people in contention, like Penelope Cruz. Like, who are we going to do in this category? Let's see. I'm excited.
Emily Blunt and Oppenheimer.
Emily Blunt. Yo, hey, first of all, can we talk about it? Emily Blunt. I am so happy for you, sis. After all these years, it's been 34 years. After all these years, my girl is finally an Oscar nominee. Should have happened a long time ago, but we're finally here. And I'm so happy for you, sis. Congrats. You're finally part of the club. You should have been a part of it a long time ago. So happy for you. I'm so happy that Oppenheimer was finally the vehicle that got you to an Oscar nomination. Congrats, Emily Blunt. So happy for you. Mwah. Congrats. All right. Danielle Brooks. Congrats, Danielle Brooks, on your first nomination. I'm so happy for you, mama. You killed that in The Color Purple. You did that at Sophia. I'm so proud of you. Congrats. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Danielle, amen. America Ferrera got it. Oh my God. I feel like I should have. I really have. I mean, I didn't do like a prediction video for you guys, but I always had faith that America Ferrera low-key was gonna be the 5th spot. I felt it. I was like, listen, especially when I watched Barbie the 2nd time, I was like, listen, America Ferrera in this movie, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, even beyond the monologue, like this, honestly, her presence throughout the whole movie, I was like, listen, you know, she's missed a lot. I think, you know, she missed SAG. You know, I think, yeah, she didn't get BAFTA. Like, she's missed a lot this award season. She didn't really get a lot of precursors. You know, besides I think like the See Her award or whatever award she won at Critics' Choice that wasn't about the acting. But I was like, listen, I feel like there's a chance America could be the one to pull through in the end in supporting actress, like the kind of the surprise pick. Well, not surprise pick, but like that, like, you know, dark horse pick that kind of was kind of quiet and invisible all season that pulls through in the end. I feel like there's always like that one or two, you know, actors and actresses that like do that every season. And I had the feeling that this year was gonna be America Ferrera, and lo and behold, I was right. I'm so happy for her. Oh my God, America! All these ladies were first-time nominees. Like, I'm so happy for them. Oh my God, and I'm pretty sure Devine too, first-time nominee. Let's go. I'm so happy for all of them. Wow, America, congrats. Jodie Foster got it. Shout out Jodie Foster, she got it. And Devine. Wow, okay. I actually love this 5. And I'm so happy for all these ladies. 4 out of 5 first-time nominees. That is so amazing. 3 women of color. Like, I love that, bro. This category is so fire to me. It's so balanced. I've seen all these performances besides Jodie Foster's. I've not watched Naiad yet. I'm sorry, y'all. But I'm pretty sure I will love her in Naiad. But yeah, like, I love all the performances that I've seen besides Jodie's, and I feel like it's balanced, women of color, and I love how they're all new to this, like, they're all new to this process. This is all their first time being nominated for great performances, even though, you know, Emily Blunt, America Ferrera, even Devine, and you know, to a point, they've all been on for so long. Devine's quietly been on for a long time. But this is like her first like big breakthrough role. So, and she got an Oscar nomination on her first like breakthrough role. Which is like amazing to, you know, to have that, you know, be part of your narrative for your career. And Danielle Brooks, you know, she's had other, you know, Orange is the New Black. So this is not her breakthrough role, but this is pretty much like her first prominent role in a film and Oscar nominated. Like, I love this category. It's so fire. I'm so happy for all these ladies. Oh my God, I love it. Okay. I do feel bad though for Julianne Moore. She's the one woman I'm like, if I could have squeezed a 6th person into this category, it would have been Julianne Moore. She was so good in May December. Oh, it breaks my heart that she didn't get nominated, man. If anything, let's say if I feel that Julianne Moore is better than Jodie Foster, I would replace Julianne Moore with Jodie Foster. But I might end up watching Naiad and being like, okay, I see why Jodie was nominated. But man, Julianne Moore should have been nominated here, man. Oh, I'm so mad about that, but whatever. We'll move on. But congrats to all the ladies that are nominated.
Nominees for achievement in music, original song.
All right, y'all. Original song. I'm assuming we're gonna have, you know, What Was I Made For? I'm Just Ken. Road to Freedom. You know, from Lenny Kravitz in the Rustin movie. And I forgot the name of it, but the song by John Batiste for his movie American Symphony. I'm pretty sure he'll show up. And then the last spot, I'm forgetting who I think will be here, but who do I think will be in the last spot? I can't remember, but let's see what happens. All right.
The Fire Inside from Flamin' Hot.
Oh, maybe that was the one. Yeah, because, you know, Diane Warren going to show up every goddamn time, no matter what. Y'all, listen. Diane Warren could literally, like, write, like, fart. And that could be, like, the name of the song. And the only thing the artist is singing is fart, 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 fart. And the Oscars are going to be like, okay, bet, nominate Diane Warren. Like, no shade, because we love her. Icon, legend. But Diane Warren got nominated again for The Fire Inside. Okay, so she probably was my fifth spot. Okay. I'm Just Ken. There we go.
I'm Just Ken from Barbie.
He couldn't even get to it because they're clapping for Diane Warren. Like,
It Never Went Away from American Symphony.
This is the song by John Batiste I was thinking about. Okay, it was called It Never Went Away from American Symphony. There we go. Okay, so John Batiste, congrats. I'm pretty sure this is his 2nd or like 3rd nomination after being a part of Soul. So I love that for him, man. Oh my God. I think he won for score for... Am I wrong about that? I might be tripping, but I want to say like John Batiste like won an Oscar for working on Soul. I think he did. I can't remember, but I'm still happy for him regardless. That this is amazing. Shout out to John Batiste. I love this for you, man. And shout out to Dan Wilson as well.
Wajaji,
Oh.
A Song for My People from
Oh wow, that's cool. Wajaji, A Song for My People from the Killers of the Flower Moon. I think this was definitely a contention, but I didn't think a lot of people were really talking about this song, so I didn't think it was going to be nominated. I don't think I watched the movie, but I don't remember the song. But I'll go look it up. But I love that. Shout out to Scott George for this record. That's amazing. Oh yeah, so this is kind of like the dark horse that slipped in this category, but that's amazing. I love that Killers of the Flower Moon got recognition for, I guess, the aspect of the movie that really honors, you know, the Osage Nation and that culture besides the nomination of Lily Gladstone. And I feel like this song nomination is a great way to kind of honor, you know, the Osage Nation besides, you know, the love for Lily. So I love that. That's amazing. All right. And I'm assuming, what was I made for?
And what was I made for from Barbie?
Shout out Billy and Phineas. Love that for y'all. Congrats.
Next up, the nominees for Achievement in Music, Original Score.
All right. Original score. Let's go.
American Fiction.
American Fiction. Oh, wow. American Fiction pulled through and score. I guess I shouldn't be that shocked because I knew it was on the bubble, but I didn't think it would actually make it to the final 5. Wow. I'm so happy for that film. American Fiction is quietly pulling in a lot of noms that I didn't think it would get. I love that though. Amen. Okay.
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Indiana Jones. Okay. Shout out John Williams.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Killers of the Flower Moon. Shout out Robbie Robertson and rest in peace to that king for that amazing score. Shout out, you know, God bless him and his family and his loved ones. Rest in peace. And I love that he got this nomination posthumously for an amazing score. Shout out to him. Oppenheimer, man. Shout out Ludwig Göransson. Probably will be winning it because he ate it up, killed that score. Amen. Come on.
And Poor Things.
Poor Things. Okay. I feel like there's a movie here that I feel like really should have been in score. Who else should have been in score? I feel like we got Oppenheimer. Poor Things is in there. I feel like there's a movie that I really would have loved to have seen Spider-Man here, Across the Spider-Verse. Yeah, so I guess Daniel Pemberton missed out for the Spider-Man score. And I feel like there was another movie I thought would pull through here as well, but okay.
For Best International Feature Film,
okay,
the nominees are
Best International Feature Film. I'm also not that invested in this category as well, but I'm assuming the only lock I know in my mind is The Zone of Interest. Let's see what happens.
Io Capitano,
okay.
Italy. Perfect Days, Japan. Society of the Snow.
Hey, I'm happy that Society of the Snow got in. I'm actually really excited to watch that movie. I've not watched it yet, but off of the trailer alone, I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to watch this film and just see how they did it. But I'm glad it got in. I've not seen it, but I'm still excited that it got nominated because I feel that it's an amazing movie, so I can't wait to watch it on Netflix. But yeah, man. Spain. Okay.
The Teacher's Lounge, Germany.
The Teacher's Lounge. And The Zone of Interest. Nice.
United Kingdom.
Okay.
And for Best Animated Feature Film.
Oh, I'm excited to see what happens. Best Animated Feature Film. I'm assuming the 5 will be Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, Elemental, The Boy and the Heron, probably Nimona, and I'm forgetting the 5th one. Oh, this is killing me. I'm forgetting the 5th one, but whatever. Let's watch and let's see.
Here are the nominees.
Sorry, y'all. My brain is like off. I've been working all day and my brain is off. I can't remember like what I thought was gonna make the predictions. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm trying my best. I probably should have prepared more before I started filming. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm just we here, so let's go.
The Boy and the Heron.
The Boy and the Heron. Okay.
Elemental.
Elemental got in. I'm glad Elemental pulled through because I think a lot of people thought Elemental could have slipped at the end, but I'm glad Elemental pulled through. I loved Elemental. I think a lot of people didn't think it was that great. I loved Elemental, so I'm glad it pulled through in the end. It deserved it. I'm glad it got it. Amen. Nimona. Okay.
Robot Dreams.
Oh, Robot Dreams. Maybe that was the one that I think was in the consideration for that 4th, 5th spot that I wasn't sure if it would get in. But okay, Robot Dreams got in. I think a lot of people had it in the final 5. But I think a lot of people didn't too. Okay, Robot Dreams. Nice. I've not seen it, so maybe I should go tap in now. And I'm assuming Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse?
Spider-Man.
There we go.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Okay. Damn, I feel so bad that Wish didn't make it in the end, but can't be that surprised. But, okay, that was a pretty good category, I think. I'm going to go check out the Robot movie.
Here are the nominees for Achievement in Production Design.
All right. Production Design. The only thing I know is that if Barbie's not here, I'm gonna throw a fit. Other than that, I'm cool on whichever way this category goes. Let's see what happens.
Barbie.
And Oppenheimer too. Barbie got in, yes!
Killers of the Flower
Killers,
Moon.
okay, love that. Napoleon, okay. That makes sense. Oppenheimer, amen. There we go.
And
Poor Things. Oh yeah, Poor Things was also another movie that I was like, if I don't see Poor Things here, I'll be shocked. So pretty much all the locks made it in. Poor Things, Oppenheimer, Barbie, Word. And then we got Killers in there and Napoleon. Yeah, this 5 makes a lot of sense. I don't think there's a major snub that I'm seeing right now that I can think of. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. I think this 5 is pretty good. All right, bet.
For achievement in film editing. the
Film
nominees
editing. Let's go. Let's see.
are Anatomy of the Fall.
Anatomy of the Fall. That makes sense. It pulled through in this category.
Holdovers.
The Holdovers. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought the Holdovers could have easily slipped in this category. But the more I think about it, because I feel like it's such... Honestly, if Oppenheimer were to lose Best Picture, I think the Holdovers could easily be the number 2. You know, so with that in mind, it would be kind of crazy if it wouldn't have an editing nomination to go with it. So it does make sense. But I just kind of thought it could miss because it's really like, simple, understated editing. But a lot of times the Academy does reward that, with the nomination, as we see. Even though usually they go for like, the showier, busier editing. But this is one of those rare instances where they really did highlight like the more understated, chill editing. And that's cool. I like that. So shout out to Kevin Tent.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Killers of the Flower Moon. Okay. Oppenheimer. There we go. Barbie.
And Poor Things.
Poor Things. Okay. Actually, yeah, this makes sense. No Barbie, which is, yeah. No Barbie. Which, yeah, I guess, yeah, I can see why Barbie was snubbed here. Although I think, I don't know, am I tripping? I think Barbie was definitely in contention to be in the final 5 for a lot of people, right? So, yeah, this kind of, to me, this right here signals a lot of weakness for Barbie right here. The fact that it couldn't pull through in editing. But let's see what else happens. But yeah, this final 5 definitely makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool. Let's keep moving.
And for achievement in sound, here are the nominees.
Okay. Best sound. Let's go.
The Creator.
The Creator. Okay. Okay. Maestro. That was a lock.
Mission Impossible. Dead Reckoning.
Dead Reckoning got in. Okay. Oppenheimer. Word. Better Win It.
And
The Zone of Interest. Okay. Yeah, The Zone of Interest seemed like it had... I've not seen it, but it seems like it has really good sound. So I'm not surprised it made it in. I feel like there's a movie or two that I feel like was snubbed crazy here. I can't think of them right now. The Color Purple, Spider-Man. But that 5 makes sense. So let's keep moving.
The nominees for achievement in visual effects.
Visual effects.
The Creator.
The Creator, yep.
Godzilla -1.
Godzilla -1. Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Okay.
Mission Impossible.
Dead Reckoning again.
Part 1. And Napoleon.
Napoleon, okay. All right.
For achievement in cinematography, the nominees are...
Okay, best cinematography. I'm expecting obviously Oppenheimer, Killers, probably Maestro. Let's see what else happens.
El Conde.
Poor Things as well. El Conde, I've heard about this one too. Okay, El Conde made it in.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
There we go.
Maestro
got in. There we go.
Oppenheimer.
Shout out to Hoytan van Hoytema. And Poor Things. Nice. Okay, this seems pretty solid. I think this was the 5 that a lot of people had as well. I think maybe some people didn't have El Conde, but yeah, this 5 makes a lot of sense. Okay, good. All right, cool.
For performance by an actor in a leading role.
Ooh, all right, y'all. Here we go. Best actor. Let's get it. I feel like this won't be too crazy, but let's see what happens. I'm excited. All right, best actor. Let's go. Bradley Cooper got in. Amen. Okay, let's talk about this 1 second. Just for a second. Am I the only person that is like kind of like disappointed and really sad about the fact that Bradley wasn't able to kind of like walk away with this award season? Like with him like running the board the entire time. Like, I know Maestro has like some, you know, some controversy against it, whatever, and I understand that. But, you know, and I loved Paul Giamatti in The Holdovers. Love, you know, Cillian Murphy and Oppenheimer. But in my opinion, Bradley Cooper was so good in Maestro. Like, in my opinion, I feel like I really wanted Bradley to pull through this year. Like, he'll be fine. He has plenty. He's still young. He has plenty more time to go. But I really feel like this should have been Bradley's first win. And I know he was kind of like thirsty for it. He was going for it hard with, you know, the makeup and the transformation and all that. But I just feel like he was so good in the role. I'm like, I really feel like he should be winning this year. But at the same time, if either Cillian or Paul wins, I won't be mad because I love them in their films as well. But my heart kind of breaks that Bradley Cooper is kind of just like fallen as the season has gone on. Whereas in my opinion, he should have been winning this entire season, in my opinion. But then again, like I said, I'm not mad that Paul Giamatti and Cillian are in the lead because their performances were amazing as well. But I have a soft spot for Bradley. He's been nominated like 20, 30, he's been nominated like 20, 50 million times by the Oscars and still hasn't won a damn Oscar yet. So it's like, I feel like this should have been the year where they finally made it happen for him. He's not going to be, you know, I'm pretty sure he's not going to get in director. He's probably not winning screenplay. So it's like, I feel like it would have been great for him to have won this category, but he's probably not winning. But it's fine. But it's like, dang, I feel like he deserved it this year, but it is what it is. Let me know what y'all think down below. Coleman Domingo! He did it! Yes! I'm happy for him. Because it was looking a little blurry. It was looking a little murky for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? My man, I'm pretty sure, yeah, he missed the Globe, I think. You know, I think he missed BAFTA. I can't remember. But I know he got the SAG. Thank God for the SAG. You know, but he missed a few things. It was looking murky for a little bit. But he pulled through in the end. Let's go. Coleman Domingo. First time Oscar nominee. Congrats, my guy. Congrats, brother, on your first nomination. Deserved for your amazing performance and portrayal of Bayard Rustin. Amazing. Congratulations, bro. You deserve that. Congrats. Wow. Love that. Coleman Domingo. Oh, man. Love that. And also, Coleman Domingo, you deserve this Oscar nomination alone off of the fits all season. Can we talk about it? Off of the fits, the outfits alone, all award season, you deserve this nomination for that alone. Let's talk about it. Okay, and Paul Giamatti. There we go. Amen. Love that for Paul Giamatti. Amen. Cillian Murphy. And then Jeffrey Wright. There we go. Oh my God. I love this Final Five. This Final Five was pretty great. I feel bad for Leo. Shout out to, shout out Leonardo DiCaprio. I feel bad for him. But at the end of the day, I think we will all look back in history and realize that this was definitely a nomination that, although it's unfortunate that it didn't happen for him, it's okay. And like, it didn't need to happen. Especially if he would have taken out, either Jeffrey Wright or Coleman Domingo. I feel like I'm glad, and not just because they're both black men and I want to pull for black actors, but really because I feel like Jeffrey Wright and Coleman Domingo, to me, just have performances that I really, if for history's sake, I'm glad that we are highlighting Jeffrey Wright's performance and Coleman Domingo's performance in this Final Five over Leo's. Leo did an amazing job in Killers of the Flower Moon, but his performance didn't need to be nominated, even though it really should have. Like, if there was a sixth spot, it would have been Leo's. But I feel like I can live with Leo not being nominated here. This Final Five is great. I feel bad for Leo, but he'll be all right. He just won, he'll be all right. But yeah, this Final Five is great. I love it.
For performance by an actress in a leading role.
All right, y'all, here we go. So this might be the most heartbreaking category all year. Loki has been, and I think it's gonna be the most heartbreaking category I'm about to watch. I feel like no matter what happens, I'm either gonna see a snub for Fantasia Barrino, possibly Margot Robbie, which would be insane, but I can see it happening, or Annette Bening, which I'm not that invested in because I've not seen Nia yet, but I know a lot of people have her in the Final Five. Annette Bening could be snubbed. And I think there's one, maybe Sandra Hüller could be snubbed. A lot of people have her in the Final Five, so she probably will be in the Final Five. So there's a couple of, Natalie Portman probably won't be. Like, there's a couple ladies here that are not gonna get a nomination that, that really like should have been in a less competitive year. So, all right, y'all, let's see what happens. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay, hold on. Before we start, my Final Five would have been Lily, Emma, Carey Mulligan, and I would have done Margot and Fantasia. That would have been my final 5. I feel like that would have been perfect. I would have felt bad for Sandra Hüller and Annette Bening and maybe one of the 2 other ladies. But I feel like that 5 would have been perfect for me. But let's see what happens.
Annette Bening.
Annette Bening pulled through. Man, honestly, it really does make sense because, the movie, she's the main character of the movie. And it really would have been weird to have Jodie Foster nominated and not her. But I feel bad because I know for a fact that like either Fantasia or Margot or someone else is gonna get snubbed now. And I keep forgetting who else was in that. Who else was in that like 4 to 7 slot that I'm forgetting about? Oh, Greta Lee. There we go, Greta Lee. That's what I was forgetting about. Greta Lee. Greta Lee also could have been here, but she's not. This is gonna be a hard year for this category. But all right, Annette Bening got in. Let's see who the other 4 are.
Lily Gladstone.
Lily Gladstone. She got it. Congrats, Lily. Congrats, Lily. Sandra Hüller got in. Okay.
Anatomy of a Fall.
Okay.
Carey Mulligan.
Carey Mulligan. And Emma Stone.
And Emma Stone.
Emma Stone. What? Oh, shit. Wait. They snubbed Margot Robbie. No, because in my mind, the way this should have gone was Margot Robbie was going to be here, and I was either going to see either Annette Bening or Sandra Hüller, not both of them. I didn't even think about that until I just realized. I was like, wait, Lily, Emma, Carey were locked. So those 3 we know. Sandra Hüller, she was in that 4th, 5th spot, as was Annette. Or Annette really was in that 5th spot. So really, Sandra Hüller, I'm not surprised was here. But Annette Bening, I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, it makes sense because it would have been weird to have Jodie Foster nominated in the movie that's mainly about, Annette Bening's character. But at the same time, y'all, for the Barbie movie to have nominations for Ken, the man in the movie, a movie about women and feminism, to only have the man nominated and a supporting actress who was not even a Barbie, which, whatever, that don't matter. But I love that America Ferrera got nominated. She deserved it. But to have America Ferrera get nominated and not Margot Robbie is actually blasphemous and insane. That's insane. Barbie should have had 3 nominations for acting. And Margot should have been the 3rd. Because, y'all, what Margot Robbie did in Barbie, like, bro, her performance to play Barbie and, like, the complexity and the layers and the depth that Margot gave to the Barbie character, to play a doll, and it's like the progression that Margot had in that movie from like really being really like, stiff and like doll-like and just, hella aloof to like, really fully realized and kind of like, transforming to like becoming way more emotional throughout. Like the journey she went on throughout that film and the performance she gave in that film was so good. And I think a lot of people really played her this award season and really played down what she did in that film because it's Barbie, she playing a doll. But it's like, nah, like she really actually like did something really unique in that film. And not a lot of people could have pulled it off the way she pulled it off. And on top of that, she produced the film. Like, she didn't need to win this category. She didn't need to win it all. But the fact that she's not nominated is insane. And my heart breaks for her. Margot Robbie, my heart is broken for you. I am so sorry that you literally, held down cinema this year with your movie and with your role. You were literally one of the biggest moments of this past year in film. And no one expected you to win this category. But the fact that you weren't even nominated is insane. I'm going to move on for sake of time, but wow. To me, that's the biggest snub of this year that I've seen so far. The biggest snub by far. I can deal with not seeing Fantasia Bruno here because we have Danielle Brooks in supporting, even though I've loved to see that. This 5 makes sense, but the fact that Margot is not here, bro, is insane. honestly, I knew it was a chance that in a crazy world, we live in a crazy world, because I was like, in a crazy world, maybe they'll snub Margot in the final 5. But I was like, nah, they can't do that. They can't do that. Like, that's not gonna happen. It's either gonna be, you know, that 5th spot is either gonna be, you know, Sandra or Margot or Annette Bening. But no, so honestly, I really thought Margot was more so like in that 4th spot, to be honest. And I feel like that 5th spot to me was like between Sandra, Annette, Fantasia. But Margot, I thought was kind of comfortably in 4th. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So I'm like, I really can't get over that snub. Like, what? Is there like a write-in for Margot Robbie in the 6th place that we can just, you know, just put her in the nominations regardless? Like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
For achievement.
And you see how the room was quiet as hell? You see how the room got quiet as fuck once they realized that Margot wasn't named? That's insane, bro. Like, what? Oh, the Academy, shame on y'all. The Academy, shame on y'all. Like, what? Bro.
Directing. The nominee.
All right, directing. Let's go.
Justine Triet.
Oh my God. Justine Triet really got in for directing. Oh my God. She might be the 5th spot. That's insane. I thought they were going to give the 5th spot to either maybe Jonathan Glazer for Zone of Interest. Especially because, but I mean, I guess, especially if Anatomy of a Fall makes it into Best Picture, which I'm pretty sure it will. Okay, I can see why this happens, but I didn't think they would put her in Best Director. I thought they would just leave her in Best Screenplay and Best Picture. Wow, Justine Triet in Best Director. Wow, that's insane. So I don't think she got in at DGA and a lot of other places, right? I know she got in at BAFTA for directing, but wow, I guess, see, them BAFTA tea leaves, sometimes they be powerful. Wow, Justine Triet really got in to the final 5. That's insane. Bro, if they snub Greta Gerwig in directing, bro, I feel it coming. I feel it coming. They snub Margot. They want to snub Greta too. Oh my God. Let's see.
Martin Scorsese. Killers of the
Okay,
Flower
Scorsese. Okay.
Christopher Nolan. Oppenheimer.
We got Nolan. That's a lot.
Yorgos Lanthimos.
Yorgos. I'm glad Yorgos made it in because, you know, I you know, it was looking dicey for him for a minute, but I'm glad Yorgos made it in. Shout out Yorgos Lanthimos. Okay.
And Jonathan Glazer.
Bro. The Academy. Why y'all doing Barbie like this? After what Barbie did for the film industry in 2023. Y'all do it like this? Oh, that's crazy. I mean, at the end of the day, I guess I'm not that shocked that Greta is snubbed here, but again, a shameful snub that really shouldn't have happened. We could have kept Jonathan Glazer or Justine Triet, and I'm not mad that, I mean, I'm happy that both of them are here. Shout out to the international voting block, you know, shout out to the, you know, to that segment of the Academy that really pulled through for this category, as we can see. But man, I don't, and we have a woman here, amen. But I'm really surprised that the one woman that did show up in this category is not Greta Gerwig. Like, I'm really surprised. I've not seen Anatomy of a Fall yet. It's on my list to watch soon. It does look like it's a good movie from the trailer, but I'm really shocked that Greta didn't get it. She didn't need to win, but the fact that she's not nominated, bro, is a little insane to me. And I'm not mad that Justine Triet is here, but the fact that Greta was snubbed, I'm like, man, Barbie got shafted today. Wow, I'm pretty sure it'll be in Best Picture, but that's missing director and actress. I can't fathom that for Barbie. Like, I can't fathom that. That's insane.
Zone of Interest.
Wow. Wow.
And now,
The Academy said, fuck Barbie. That's crazy.
Right. The nominees.
Best Picture. Let's go, y'all.
Motion picture of
Here we
the
go.
year are
American Fiction.
Congrats, Cord Jefferson.
Where Nikos Paramigos, Cord Jefferson, and Jermaine Johnson, producers.
American Fiction. Love that.
Anatomy of a Fall.
Anatomy of a Fall got in.
And David Thieu.
It pulled through in the end. Okay.
Barbie.
David
Heyman.
I mean, at least y'all gave it Best Picture. At least that. Thank God. God damn.
The Holdovers.
And you know what I just realized? Even though Margot produced Barbie, Greta Gerwig did not produce Barbie. So Greta Gerwig doesn't even get any recognition for producing it or directing it. It's only screenplay. At least she got screenplay, but Greta Gerwig really should have been nominated for directing. Like I'm really mad about that, bro. But at least we got Best Picture. All right. And The Holdovers. Okay.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
There we go. Not surprising.
Dan Friedkin, Bradley Thomas, Martin Scorsese, and Daniel Lupi, producers.
Okay.
Maestro.
Maestro pulled through, y'all. For all y'all Maestro haters out there, it pulled through. What?
Brad Berner, Amy Durning.
I love Maestro. I thought it was a great film.
Krieger, producers.
All right.
Oppenheimer. Emma Thomas, Charles Roven, and Christopher Nolan.
Okay.
Producers.
Past Lives.
Past Lives, it pulled through. Okay.
Christine Vachon and Pamela Koffler, producers.
I'm actually really glad that Past Lives pulled through because I feel like it, I think it was comfortably like higher in the 10 more than lower, but I feel like there's a chance that if a movie was going to get, if like a prominent movie that was, predicted all season was going to miss, I could have definitely seen it being either Maestro or Past Lives, those two in particular. So I'm glad both of them pulled through. Let's see who gets the final 2 spots. Oh, and Poor Things. Poor Things, yeah. Poor Things made it in. And then Zone of Interest.
And Emma Stone.
Oh, I didn't know Emma Stone produced Poor Things. That's amazing. Shout out to her. I love that. So she got 2 nominations for producing and acting. I love that for her. Congrats, Emma Stone. I love that. I didn't even know that. Awesome. And then Zone of Interest. I knew it. Okay. So this 10 is low-key the 10 that like pretty much everybody had. So no major shocker in Best Picture. This is the 10 that a lot of people had. Again, I'm sad that The Color Purple was not able to kind of break through in that like last spot and either take out, the Zone of Interest or Nightingale Fall. But I'm not surprised it didn't pull through. But I would have loved for that to have happened. And there's really no other dark horses that made it in. Like, All of Us Strangers, Society of the Snow. There's a bunch of Spider-Man. There's a bunch of movies that a lot of people thought could have been like a dark May, December. A lot of these movies that a lot of people thought could have like snuck in, didn't sneak in. Like this 10 is like the solid 10 that a lot of people have had for a while. Which I think is interesting that, it's been that dependable that we, at the end, these 10 were the 10 that like finally, made it in. But I also think it would have been cool to have had like maybe 1 or 2 like surprises in this category. That would have been pleasant surprises for, for different people. Maybe not for everybody, but for a lot of people, I think it would have been cool to have had like All of Us Strangers or like A Color Purple or Society of the Snow. Like, some kind of surprise in here. This 10 is like not surprising at all. But again, I guess that's cool that it's not surprising, but because, it's not, I don't think it's offending a lot of people, but I think it would have been more interesting to have had some surprises. Like they usually are in Best Picture every year. So this might be the most boring year for Best Picture in a long time in terms of what showed up. But at the same time, this is an amazing, slate of films. So, not that bad, I guess. Okay, man. That's it.
Congratulations to this year's nominees.
Congrats to all the nominees. I'm actually glad the Oscars are going to start at 7 p.m. on March 10th because, Lord, every time the Oscars or the Grammys or whatever start at 8 o'clock, we'd be there till midnight and we'd be over it. So I'm actually glad it's going to start at 7. Like, word, let's start it a little bit early because we got to go to work the next day. But okay, man, I'm not going to, talk too much about the nominations. I feel like I showed you guys my reaction to all the categories. I'll just reiterate again. To me, the snubs for Barbie were kind of criminal, especially an actress and director. I thought that was shameful. We didn't see The Color Purple pretty much nowhere besides Daniel Brooks's nomination, which is like, I guess I can see how this is all played out, in terms of like the lack of support that it continued to get over the awards, the span of the award season. But I think it's really sad that The Color Purple wasn't redeemed at the Oscars. Like I feel like it should have been. Maybe like, a few tech categories, Fantasia, like that would have been cool. Best Picture, we didn't need director, we didn't need, screen, but I feel like it would have been nice to see, Fantasia pull through an actress, it pulled through in Best Picture, maybe production design or costume design or makeup and hairstyling, maybe sound or, best song. Like, it would have been nice to see The Color Purple sneak into a few more categories. But that didn't happen besides Danielle Brooks, which is really shameful. But it is what it is. Any of the major thoughts? I love seeing America Ferrera get in and Sterling K. Brown get in. My heart breaks for the May-December crew. Like literally no love across the board for. I think the screenplay got in, but yeah, the screenplay got in, but no love for the actors for May-December, which breaks my heart because especially Julianne Moore and Charles Melton, that breaks my heart. But it is what it is. Naiad, both actresses in. I gotta watch that movie and see how I feel about that. And anything else? Best actor is pretty solid. I love that category. Best supporting actor, solid. I'm sorry, Willem Dafoe, but it is what it is. Best supporting actress was solid, besides Julianne Moore not getting in. Best actress, that category was the Wild Wild West. Wow. Man, I don't know. But all right, y'all. So I'm going to continue to rummage and, review these nominations on my own time. And like I said, I'll see if I can make a video for my final predictions for who will win each category before the Oscars on March 10th. So look out for that video. I'll see if I can get that to you guys as well. But yeah, man, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction video to the Oscar nominations for 2024. Let me know what y'all think about the nominations down below. Let me know what did you love, what did you hate, who were you rooting for that made it, who were you rooting for that got snubbed. What was your biggest surprise? What was your biggest snub? And the main categories and the text and all the other categories too. Let me know what you thought down below. Let me know your the worst snubbed in your opinion. Let me know your favorite surprise. Let me know your favorite nomination. Yeah, let me know just how you feel about how the nominations look in general. In terms of I'm pretty sure Oppenheimer is leading the charge with the number of nominations. I'm pretty sure Poor Things is up there. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know if Barbie's up there like that. I feel like I didn't see Barbie that many times. Maybe Barbie's up there a little bit, but I'm pretty sure Oppenheimer got the most nominations. Zone of Interest and Anatomy of a Fall came through strong in the end, which a lot of people predicted, and it happened. So yeah, really interesting year. Let's see what happens. But yeah, man, let me know all your thoughts down below. I appreciate it. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, thank you guys. All right, y'all. This has been your boy Bright, the R&B Kid. Thank you for watching. But for now, I'm signing off, baby. Bye, y'all. Peace.
I came to vibe, you came to function, just do that, baby. Don't worry about nothing, no, 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 no. I came to vibe, you came to function, just do that, baby. Don't worry about nothing, no, no, no. Relax just a little bit. You don't gotta worry, you can just